All right, not a lot to look at. It's very dark, but we disconnected the main connector for the ignition system. It has once again gone into hiding. That's it right there. And we tested each one of those wires runs straight to the PCM, the engine computer. So all these wires go through the firewall here, and they end up at the engine computer, which we have, for the time, removed from its nice little hole and placed here. It goes to one of these two connectors. One of the wires, the one we were actually interested in yesterday, goes to this blue connector. The rest of them go to this red connector. We know for a fact that the wires are not shorted together. They're not shorted to ground. They're not shorted to voltage. And they're continuous from that connector to this connector, and they are capable of carrying a load. So we know the wiring is perfect. We know that I guess we're pretty sure that the ignition module is perfect because we just warrantied it out. I don't see how we could have two bad ignition modules with the exact same failure. That just doesn't seem reasonable. We've tried the different chips. We know that it's not the PROM chip. This thing here that we were messing with yesterday. We tried those, swapped those out. With both of the V8 chips, it's got the same exact problem. We've eliminated all of the other sensors in the engine bay. We were going to put an HEI distributor in there and just kind of put a dumb distributor that didn't need all this computer stuff to run properly. But the module in there actually is what triggers the PCM here to fire the fuel injectors, and we kind of need the fuel injectors to run. So we can't just throw a lame distributor in it and just caveman our way out of the solution. We have to actually fix the problem, which kind of sucks, but whatever. So yeah, probably a pretty short update for today. We got pipe. I'll show you the pipe. So we traded our 3-inch pipe for 2.5-inch pipe. Here's our sand. The actual pipe bender is in the garage. We don't have that right here, but it's here. We just have to move it over here. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. We might make some exhaust tomorrow. We might do some more testing. I'm probably not. There's really nothing else to test. It's pretty much tested. We've tested everything in the truck, so there's really nothing else to test. So we're probably not gonna do any testing. We might just make the exhaust tomorrow, start on it anyway. We might not. I did come up with a good fix for the power steering pump. The pulley keeps walking off, but the shaft is actually threaded. So instead of getting a new pump and hoping that holds onto it, we'll just get a bolt and just thread the bolt in there and let the bolt hold onto it. And that way it won't walk back off again. So that's a good fix for that. That's much cheaper and easier than putting a new pump in it. There we are as our update. The wiring is good. The distributor is good. All of the sensors that control the timing have been tested and are good. I suppose it's possible that the wiring to the sensors is not good. So maybe we can test the coolant temp sensor and the manifold absolute pressure sensor wiring. So I'll look up diagrams for that. We'll do that tomorrow. But that's all for today. See you tomorrow.